Hello, everybody. I'm back. Like Joey would say, I'm back. So, again, I was doing some more late night reviews and I was going through a bunch of my stuff and found a few things and thought I'd go on here live and see if anybody's out doing anything. I know it's Saturday night and a lot of people are, probably asleep or getting ready to go to bed or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, thought I'd go on here for just a little while. I don't think I'm going to do a really long stream this time. But I was going through some of my boxes again, and I ran across the... Hey, Julian, how's it going? Yeah, that's okay. Like I said, I don't know that many people will be awake or whatever. I was going through my box and I found a bunch of things that I had. This is the... I found this, all my Dungeons and Dragons stuff. This is a player's handbook. And I found another book. It's a whole box full of all the books from Dungeons and Dragons. I used to play when I was little. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm cool. Hey, Joseph Erickson, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I was doing some late night reviews and I was going through my stuff out in the garage and I found these. Yeah, these are Dungeons and Dragons. They're the old player's handbook. I've got like about 10 or 15 books in here. I don't know if I want to go through all of them, but yeah, here we go. I got a whole big box here. I'll go through some of them. Yeah, this is like Dungeon Master's Guide. And here we go. This was the newer one, Player's Handbook. And what else did I get? Here, I got... Yeah, here we go. I got... This is easier to do here. This is the Monster Manual 2 and Tome of Magic. Dungeon Master's Guide, Unearthed Arcana, some modules and Dragon magazines and stuff in here. I don't know if you guys ever played them. It's an old module. Got printed out stuff someone gave me. Oh, it's okay. It's no problem. Thanks for stopping in. And yeah, these were just some things that I was ran across to old things. These are back from the 80s. So yeah, I was just going through there. I'd found a lot of things that I had in the back. It's kind of funny. And I was doing some other late night, I was doing some reviews on some items as well. And this was one of the ones tried this one. I've never had this before, but this is an energy drink. And we'll see how the energy drink kicks in. And I was just seeing if there's anybody out there and chatting with some people and seeing what's up. So, I don't know. A lot of people probably asleep with it being, the weekend and tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. And yeah. I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm having, well, later today, I guess it's now, because it is past midnight here, so I'll be having corned beef and cabbage for dinner tonight, I guess. So yeah, I don't know if you guys celebrate or if you do anything special for St. Patrick's Day, if you go out or go to the bars or just stay home and cook dinner. That's all I do. I just, I have I have dinner at home and then that's about it. Typical Sunday night. All right. Take it easy, Julian. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, I don't know if there's too many people going to be on here, but I was just going on for a little bit. I have to get a little bit of something to drink because I do all this talking, my voice kind of goes, so have to learn to pace myself. So, I don't know. Hopefully, someone will come on. This one was kind of cool. This book, this magazine, this was issue number 100, so it's like a collector's edition. I remember when I got that one. This is from, wow, August of '85. That's how old it is. Got it in a box, and they're just sitting there in the garage and gathering dust because I haven't played this in 30 years probably. It's kind of funny because they have, if you go back through these old ones, they have ads and stuff for, you know, the board games and stores that probably aren't even there anymore. Places you can send away for them. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to go back through the old stuff. Back when, before the computer games and everything was all in, you know, books and manuals, and everybody used their imagination. It wasn't pre-programmed. So that was my childhood. Things that I used to do late at night. We'd have overnight games. We'd have sometimes we'd have like a party. The guys would get a bunch of people together and we'd have like a sleepover. We'd have like, one time we had like an all-night session. We went for a weekend. We stayed at the one guy's house, and we ended up bringing sleeping bags and slept in the one guy's. He had like a studio or whatever, and we sat there and we went 3 days straight. A long weekend. That was back when I was in high school. So yeah, kind of fun. And then we used to get like pizza and, you know, junk food and snacks and all that. That's what we would do. So it's kind of interesting. Sometimes we'd bring all our snacks. We'd bring, you know, the soda and chips and candy and stuff like that. We'd pack our lunch, and then I'd ride my bike over to somebody's house, and we'd all have every weekend we had a game. So that's what all this is left over from. So it's kind of cool, going back and looking back through these memories here. But yeah, kind of cool. I don't know if anybody's out there. Probably not. Probably all asleep. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I think I took that out. Yeah, I did. There's a cardboard dragon in here that you could build. And all this other stuff. Get a subscription to it. I don't even think they make this anymore. I think they went out. They stopped publishing this particular magazine. And they've also got the books. I think they're online now. So, yeah. It's a little bit different. Yeah, hopefully. Well, I'm not sure if people are getting the alert sometimes, so, and also with people being on this late at night, I don't know. So hopefully I'll go through some of these things. Let's see if I can find some other stuff that I've got in here. I don't remember all these. I haven't had them for a long time. Dungeon Master's Guide. So yeah, another one. And what else? Oh, a couple other things in here. Oh, Dragonlance, I remember this one. Hey, how's it going? I'm a nerd, yes, I know. Okay, Big Boy Savage, how's it going? Okay. you know what? Don't need that kind of talk in here. So if you're going to do that, don't need that in here. These are Dungeons and Dragons books, if you guys care to know. These were from, I found some things in my garage from when I was little. These are all the old Dungeons and Dragons stuff. So, yeah. That's what I was going through, a lot of stuff that I found from when I was little. They're probably back from the 80s, so they're probably like, you know, quite a few years ago, so it was interesting to find them. These are still in good condition. I don't think I've hardly even used this one. This one was like from 90 something. I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. That's, you know, their own personal preference. If you don't like it, well, you know, I don't know. I could sell them, but I'd rather keep them. And if, you know, if you don't like it, then you don't have to stay in here. It's up to you. I was just going on here and chatting with some people, seeing if anybody's out there, but if they don't like the subject, then, you know, whatever. Up to you guys. I was just going through my stuff. Thought some people might be interested, but, you know, it's all personal preference. As I was doing late night reviews as well, and just thought I'd go on here and see if anybody was out there. But, you know, it's up to the people if they want to stay. So I just thought it was interesting that I found all these old things in my garage that's been around for like, you know, 30 years now. So they were still in good condition in the box there. Yep. Yeah, I know about the Pawn Stars. I've seen the show. I know about those guys. But that's in Las Vegas, so I don't know that people would be interested. If anything, I'd probably sell these on eBay. Maybe they might give me a little bit for them. These are still in good condition. Some of them aren't even used. This one was $20 when I bought it. No, don't need that. So anyway, thought people would enjoy staying in here, but if they're gonna leave bad comments, then, you know, they can go elsewhere. Not into that kind of talk. So if anybody's out there that would like to, you know, say anything nice, I wouldn't mind talking to them, but, you know, there's lots of people that go out and bug, so you never know. Yep, I figured as much. That's what happens. They get the board and then they leave because they can't, you know, they can't get to me, so never know. At least I got, you know, thanks for stopping in, and I'm sure you're going to give me the thumbs down and the, you know, whatever else stuff you want to put in there, but that's up to you guys. So I'm here for a little while, so hopefully if anybody stops in, they do. If they don't, they don't. I was just going through and reading some of the comics and stuff. I'll go through and read some of these little jokes and stuff in here. They're funny. Got little cartoons and stuff in here. And if you guys weren't part of Dungeons and Dragons, you wouldn't get some of the jokes on these. So I don't know, but yeah, it's interesting to see the jokes and stuff on here and the ads from all that stuff. If you were a geek, you knew about the Dungeons and Dragons and all the stuff like that. And yeah, the little lead figures, I used to paint those, and I used to have you create your own characters and you make up your whole story. It was all, you know, imagination and stuff like that. And we'd have groups. But yeah, it was kind of interesting to go over this stuff. I thought some people would like to, you know, relive some of that old stuff, but these were fun. This one was a old Dragon magazine that I found in the out in the garage. I used to collect them. I used to have a lot more. I had lead figures. I had all the different sided dice. I had all the modules. I had all that stuff. This is only one box. I used to have like 2 or 3 more, but somewhere they got lost in the shuffle, so don't have many more. But anyway, I just thought, was wondering if people would be out there or not, but I don't know, Saturday nights, some people probably already asleep or in their other streams or whatever. Just thought I'd go live for a little bit. I'm also having some tea here because, you know, my throat gets a little sore if I talk a lot. And you never know. So how's everybody else doing out there? Hopefully they'll stop in. I don't know. Sometimes the alerts don't go out. And also I was doing some, yeah, I'm gonna have to go here or there. Excuse me for a second, people. I got some other reviews of things that I do. Found this in the Dollar Tree. The ring pop, the classic candies. So that's that. And then I got, oh boy. This is what I used to have when I went to the games. I had Pop Rocks. And what else did I get here? Oh, I got a couple other ones. I got this one. This one's different. It's going to be for Easter time. Do a review on this one. This is marshmallow center M&Ms. So that's for Easter time. I didn't want to get too far ahead on them because Easter's not for a little while. What else did I get? Well, I got these at the Daiso store when I went. This is fizzy cola candy, Haribo. And what else? Got this one. They're, I haven't tried these before. They're trolley sour bite bright bears. I've never tried that before. So I thought I would try those in a future review, and hopefully someone will come in. I don't know. If they're not, I'll probably just have a short stream tonight, just a few minutes, maybe a half hour, maybe I don't know, 45 minutes. Not sure if people will stop in. Seemed like the only ones I got tonight were, you know, some rude people. Didn't left pretty bad comments, and I don't need that kind of stuff. So anyway, hope everybody's going to have a good St. Patrick's Day today. I guess it's today. And hopefully they'll have lots of good corned beef or whatever it is they're going to have. And you never know. Don't know what's gonna be on the menu. And probably people will be popping in here and there. I don't know. Yeah, they pop in and they just go, ah, this guy's boring. I don't know. There was no real theme tonight. I was going through some of my things that I found in the garage. Old Dungeons and Dragons, but apparently everybody's not into that kind of geek talk, so I don't know. Just thought it was trying to get some kind of a theme or something for tonight, but I'm not sure if anybody's into that, or if they, got other things there in other streams. I don't know. But yeah, I was just going through some of my old Dungeons and Dragons stuff in there and doing some late night reviews, and thought I'd go on live and see if anybody popped in or said hi. But I think it's late night. Hi, okay, Ham. I don't know what you were gonna say, but I have a feeling. I think the trolls are out tonight. I don't usually go out on late night, so I don't know. But if anybody wants to hang out and have a conversation, that's cool. I thought I'd just be out there to talk, and if anybody wanted to have a little conversation or ask questions or talk about whatever, feel free. But if you don't have, anything to say, you just want to sit there and watch or whatever, that's fine. I don't mind if you guys sit around. And I was just going through my old stuff and kind of remembering all these old things that were out there. These are back from like the 80s. All my old Dungeons and Dragons stuff. This is Dungeon Master's Guide, one of the later editions, and got some other books from there. Dragonlance and another Dragon magazine. Some modules, and then these old monster manuals. Because I used to play when I was in high school. This one's a Monster Manual 2. It's actually pretty good. What's cool about these ones is, in addition to, playing the game, they had really good artwork on here. See, like, they list all these things and they've got pictures of the monsters and stuff, so they were always cool pictures, like, dinosaurs. And it's always just fun to read the books and read all this stuff in them. In addition to, playing the games itself. So it was always kind of fun to just read them. And that was back in the days when you did everything. It was all imagination. There was no real game or script or whatever. It was just whatever the people made up, and then you kind of went from there. Now with all the computer games, it's all pre-programmed out and everything's all animated and whatnot. And all you needed was a couple guys, and you get together and you'd make up stuff and have some fun. But yeah, that was back in the day when people would just, stay at home, or they'd go out and play. Now everything's online. It's a little different, but it's, has its advantages. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. But you never know. So, is anybody out there getting ready for today? Well, I guess it's today now because it's past midnight, but St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if they're into the St. Patrick's Day or not. So, having some M&Ms as well. Thought I'd have a little bit of a snack while I was on here, seeing if anybody's out there, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like anybody's out there, so maybe I'll just, you know, maybe I'll hop off here for a few minutes and get some other stuff done, and then I'll come back. Maybe I could find some other things I can talk about. I don't know. I'll have to look through some things. So I think I'm gonna go off of here for just a little while, and then I'll come back. I gotta get some, fix some snacks or whatever, and then I'll come back. So for the people that did drop by, thanks for dropping by, and I'll be back in a few minutes.